Okay, Aaron, so what are we doing?
COVID test.
A what?
COVID test.
Yes, we're doing a at-home COVID test. Have we ever done an at-home COVID test? Yeah, no, not really. God help us. What else is in here? Oh, that's just the whatever. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Nami and Aaron. You'll be okay. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. We marked off how much it has to go up. Right where I marked, that's about 3/4 of an inch up into his nose. I did that already. Okay, so we're doing this 5 times on each side. You ready? You'll be okay. Okay.
Whoa. You know what you're doing?
Yes, I read the instructions. I know what I'm doing. Oh, you okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on.
Sorry.
You like to swab.
I don't think mommy had to do it like that.
Didn't do anything. Okay, now I gotta put it into the process thing. I don't know. It says twist it and put it in 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then it says squeeze out everything. And put the cap back on. Okay, now this thing says put 3 drops. So I'm supposed to take this cap off. And this is like a dropper. 3 drops. Hopefully I have enough. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Daddy, can you set the timer for 15 minutes, please? Appreciate it. You back in 15. Gotta do kid number 2. Okay, so what are we doing for you?
Same thing you did for him.
Your test is set up a little different than one your school sent. So guys, we're doing these tests to get these guys back to school after midwinter break. And this is Isaiah's test. Put that here. Here's your swab. Your swab is here. Okay. The oven timer for 10 minutes, okay? Yeah? Thank you. Ready? Here we go. Can you put your thing back? I don't want to Ready?
Not really.
I don't know. You'll be all right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready? Sorry.
You went deeper on the left. Jesus.
I'm sorry, Mom. She's working for you in the doctors. You take it easy.
Bless you.
That never happens when the doctor shouldn't know.
Okay, now this side. Put this on. It says flick a couple times. Do it. Push firmly. I think so. And then drop your 3 fingers. Aaron, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, set for 10 minutes. Let's see.
Hello everybody. We went and practiced today at a new bowling alley. We were trying to hit new bowling alleys to practice them more and get more experience at different alleys to find different patterns. Today we went at Bolero in Mineola. As you can probably tell, it's very dark and loud. And as we said in other videos before, when it's dark, it's not really good to practice. You can't really learn much on the lane because especially today, I couldn't even see the arrows. On these lanes here, you can see the arrows. You can see the middle, the second, the third, the fourth, which really helps you understand where you're gonna throw the ball, how far you wanna get it up the arrow. But where we were bowling, I couldn't see the arrows at all, so I had to go off an estimated guess to figure out what my line was and try to figure out what it was. Overall, I didn't do too bad. I think I had a 171 the first game, a 201 the second game, then a 167 the third game. Not bad, obviously could have done better, but due to the environment we were in and what we had to go through, that was pretty good practice.
So overall, do you like, well, what were the lane conditions like here?
Lane conditions, the first game and second game were pretty good. I got the perfect amount of hook that I needed. I had to go up the first arrow and let it kind of hook over to the pocket. But over time, at the third game, it started to dry out. That line was no longer existent. And I struggled to find a new line, so I couldn't really pick it up, so I ended up finishing with a 167. Overall good until that line dried out.
Aaron, what'd you think?
I think it was pretty good. Same after like the third game, the lanes got pretty straight. Yeah, the first game I got a 197. The second game I got I think 160s. And then the last game I had like a 130. But I carried Daddy into the last game. He finished out with the 202 with like 7 strikes in a row, I think.
Yeah.
But overall, it was pretty good and better than the last one.
So you think you would like to come back to Bolero and Mineola or no?
Yeah, I could work here.
Yeah. So you have the same problem you think with it being dark. It was obviously a little noisy in here as well. Is that an issue for you?
I think I did fine. I was able to see my arrows.
You was able to see the arrow? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about the noise? Does that bother you a little bit or no?
Yeah, it wasn't as noisy as the other place, but there was a couple parties here and there, but I think it was good overall.
All right, so maybe we'll put this in a rotation, maybe come back. Bolero, tell us a little bit about just Bolero in general. You guys have been to a couple of Boleros before, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about Bolero in general, their conditions and how it works?
I think Bolero's brand is always really professional. There's nothing too crazy going on, and that's kind of ironic for me to say professional, and all these games are right here. But they always have a really good environment. The place is always really clean and not dirty. And they always take care of their lanes and their pins. A lot of times when you go to bowling alley, the pins will be completely filthy and dirty. But Bolero's pins aren't like that. They're pretty good. And yeah, they do a pretty good job cleaning up the place and making it look better. Especially now when there's COVID, you want to really clean the place down pretty well. So
How about for you? You practice at a Bolero, don't you?
yes, I practice at a Bolero for my school league. We used to go there every Friday during the season and just practice. And I would tear that place up. That was my lanes.
That's one of your favorite houses?
It's one of my favorite houses, yeah. I liked it there.
Aaron, what do you think about Bolero? You also practice with Isaiah on his team. What do you think about the Bolero in general? This one and the other one. Do you like the lane conditions of
I
Bolero?
like both of them. I like both Boleros. I think sometimes Bolero is like more of a party place and
Yes.
not really a professional kind of thing
Yes.
sometimes. But overall, I like Bolero.
All right.
I like bowling. I like the lane.
Which one are you guys thinking maybe next week? What are you thinking? You want to show the people? Maybe Garden City?
Yeah, Garden City, because Garden City is a really good bowling alley. Yeah, but for this one, I would recommend if you have a party to bring them here.
Is Garden City a Bolero?
No.
No, so maybe we're going to go to Garden City next week, folks. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Anything else, guys?
That was it.